Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Wednesday night, September the 7th, and these are the charts of the day. Market had an excellent day today. A lot of stocks we follow had really stellar sessions. One in particular, MELA, took off today like a rocket, exploded for $1.26 or 56% on a 2,500% increase in volume. It was quite a bit of trading today, nearly 10 million traded. Stock did get up towards $4 before backing off, closing at $3.50, but still up big on the day. Now you can see $3.50 also was the April-May highs up here. So that's resistance. If we do get through here and follow through, and that's what we'll be watching for tomorrow, look for something in the 5.5, 6 range. That could very well happen. Up next is MTG, which had a big day on 16 million shares, advancing 26% or 59 cents on an increase in volume. But what I want to point out on this one is after a big downtrend that started to go from 12 down to under $2, about $1.75. Look at this left shoulder, head, and right shoulder that's formed here. Here's a neckline. Close right at it or just beneath it. Up substantially enough today that if it does break out here, we could see a quick move towards 370. My next trading target is 365.70, followed by a secondary target around 4 3/4. WPRT had a big day today as well on a contract with a big, I think it was a Chinese firm. Anyway, the stock, you can see it's been consolidating, but today popped substantially, moving up on 2.9 million shares, up 442 or 19%, and that was on nearly triple the volume, a normal volume. And you can see the stock here, big volume day, biggest since April, up towards resistance around 28. If it gets through that, I'd look for 31, 32 zone short term. AONE had a very interesting patterns formed here. Spike low, reversal, right-handed extended V, a retest, and then another spike up today, jumping 63 cents or 14.5% on nearly 3 million shares. You can see this line here is going to be, to me, even more critical, this declining tops line. But that's up around 550. That's why I look for short term. If it gets to that 550, 5 3/4 lane number, we can see that stock run maybe even as high as the 7 1/4 area. Up next is APKT, one of my favorite stocks, but which is finally starting to reverse as it appears. We'll see. But let's take a look at the short-term pattern. You can see that this declining top line was taken out today with a pop. Stock jumped 383 or 8.4%, 3.4 million traded. That was an increase in average volume. And it looks like it could get a run up towards my trading target up around the mid-50s. NUS had a good day today, jumping $2.50, 6%, 900,000 shares today, and you can see that after breaking out and pulling back to retest the moving averages, it's spiked up over the last 2 days and may test the 44 range tomorrow. And through that, we can look for something in the 47, 49 zone for NUS. Shipping stock GNK continues to show progress, although I'd love to see better technicals or price progress. Has it broken out across declining tops line here, lateral price resistance here. We may very well see the stock move up towards the $8 level, my trading target on a swing trade for GNK. MG Mistral Group acting great. After this left shoulder, head, and right shoulder form, we broke out. We pulled right back to the neckline and the moving average, exploded, and then backed off to the moving average one more time before popping yesterday and again today up $1 or 5%. And I'm looking for more upside on this to the 22, 23 zone perhaps. Jazz Pharmaceuticals, we put out a swing trade on that today as it moved across this key double top and closed right near there, up $1.94 or 4.7% on a million shares. If we step back and look at the actual pattern going back a ways, you'll see that the long-term chart shows this stock could be a $60 plus stock on an intermediate basis. We have a target right now about $49.50, and we'll see what happens after that if it is reached. PANL acting very well, and as you can see, an explosive move took place after the big drop earlier in the year. The stock exploded through the moving average, pulled back to test, formed a right-handed extended V, and then really ripped from about 27 up to the mid-50s before forming a flag in the zone here. And today popping 205 or 4%, but 2.6 million traded, a pickup in volume slightly. If you can break out above here and get out over the 55-6 range, I think it could be 60-63 zone very quickly. Short-term target. Regeneron, significant Price volume surge has occurred. Stock is broken out over multiple highs going back in here. Here's a breakout, the follow through, and the stock is now up near a test of the May highs in the 72.3 area. If that's broken out, look for something around 80 short term for Regeneron. IDCC continues to form a large wedge here, and if it should break out of the apex of this wedge, I could see that stock retesting 80 very quickly and maybe even getting up to the 85-88 zone. Questcore continues in a beautiful rising channel. Technicals look great. This stock, if it gets across this declining top line here, could move and start to accelerate into the high 30s, maybe 38.9. That's my target. Nice little low price stock, PAT, Paytech, has been moving nicely today, up another 3.4% on 2 million shares. At this point, the top of the channel around the 6 3/4, 7 range is what I'm looking for. Research in motion, RIM. Let's focus on the short-term pattern. You'll see that the bottoming pattern appeared here. It broke out above the 50-day moving averages are crossing over. It pulled back to test here. It's reversed yesterday and today up another 93 cents on 17.8 million shares, about a 3% move. The RUS continues to look excellent. Big breakout yesterday, pulled back, and today spiked up to reach the near the 73 area before backing off to 71.94, but still up $1.41. And looking like this could be a $78 to $80 stock. Mako, continuing on its recent breakout and move forward. I'm looking for the stock to get into the 44-45 zone for an immediate target. Traded 1.1 million shares today, up 36 cents. And lastly is MyTech, which actually was off a penny today. A little bit of a rest here after the big run up. It's holding up very well indeed. If we step back and look at this one on a longer term pattern, you'll see a beautiful rising channel. And a move into the 20-21 range may very well take place over the intermediate term, short term target 14.15. That's it for this evening. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.